Hello students. Today again we are gonna continue with the same chapter, that is microorganisms friend and foe, that is chapter 2 for class 8. So among this we have completed till with the examples and some problems of this chapter, isn't it? Harmful microorganisms. So far we have completed, and today we are gonna continue with some common human diseases caused by microorganisms, that is we are dealing with harmful microorganisms again. So among this common human diseases caused by microorganisms, that is harmful microorganisms. So, and one more thing children, I want you children to write this table in your classwork books. Okay, write this table in classwork books. So the very first column we have taken here is human diseases, what all the diseases may be caused, and causative microorganisms, that is from either it is which organism, microorganisms it is, so distinguish of that. And mode of transmission, ಹೇಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. And preventive measures, what can be the preventive measures for these things. So we are dealing with common human diseases caused by microorganisms. So the first one here we have taken is tuberculosis. Tuberculosis, that is most of them have heard of this tuberculosis, which is a bacteria. Okay, tuberculosis belongs to the bacteria, where it's a microorganisms which causes tuberculosis. How does it that causes? It transmitted through mode of air in the bharat tuberculosis, okay, which is a bacteria microorganisms. And the preventive measures for that, keep the patient in complete isolation. What happens? Need to keep the patient in complete isolation, means keep a patient in separate area. Okay, keep them apart, one the certain place alli avrana ittare, that can prevent the measures. Okay, then second one we have written here is measles. Okay, measles is a virus, again the mode of transmission is air. Okay, it causes from air, and the same preventive measure, that is keep the patient in complete isolation. Okay, again for the measles, it is a microorganisms, that the microorganism is a virus where the mode of transmission is air, and the preventive measure is keep the patient in complete isolation. How long? Until they get cured. Okay, so that will be the preventive measure, and which is in order like easy, when we keep them in complete isolation, it will be easy for further if else if they get attached with other people also, even they may get the same causes, same diseases, isn't it? So in order to overcome all this, these are the preventive measures for the harmful microorganisms caused. And the next one we have here is chicken pox. Chicken pox we have heard. So that is chicken pox, which is a virus again. It is a virus, and how can that be mode of transmission? How it will be? Either it may be through air or through contact. Anything it may be. It can maybe through air or contact. Okay. So what is the preventive measure? Keep the person belongings of the patient away from those of the others. Okay. What happens? Keep the person belongings of the patient away from those of the others. Normal person को disease caused patient को keep them little apart, so that won't get transmitted. And then vaccination to be given at suitable stage. Okay, what happens? Vaccination will be given for this. At what time? At what certain time? It will be given at suitable stages. Okay. And next one we have polio, which is a human disease, that is polio. Again it is a virus, where microorganism is a virus, and then how the mode of transmission is air or water. Okay, what happens? Polio may be caused through air or water. Again the preventive measure for this is keeping the person belongings of the patient away from those of others, and vaccination to be given at suitable stage. So what happens in the earlier stages? Okay, when the baby is very small itself, we give the treatment for this polio. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಓವರ್ಕಮ್, ಲೇಟರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗೋದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ದೆ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್. And the next human disease we have here is cholera. Okay, cholera is the bacteria. Nowadays the cholera is getting reduced. It is not at all completely off, but it is there where the number is very low. Okay, where the microorganism is bacteria and the mode of transmission is through water or food. That is why parents say us, they ask us, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಡಿ, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ನೀರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕುಡಿಬೇಡಿ, use the water from home and the outside food which we eat from streets, gobi, masal puri, certain types. So this is all due to cholera. Okay, maintain personal hygiene and good sanitary habits. What happens to measure preventive measure, ಇದನ್ನ ಬರ್ದಂಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ತಡೆಯಬಹುದು, maintain personal hygiene. Okay, keep yourself clean and good sanitary habits. Okay, keep a good sanitary habits. And the next one we have human disease, that is typhoid. Typhoid is due to bacteria and mode of transmission is water. ಆದಷ್ಟು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, don't drink the water which is available everywhere. Drink the hygiene water, clean, neat, purified RO waters. Okay, when you drink the pure water you won't get anything. Okay, the typhoid may get through water, so drink always the purified waters. Okay, so the preventive measures for this is consume properly food and boil drinking water for vaccination, which is a very good preventive measure. What happens, consume properly good food and boil drinking water for vaccination. This is the treatment for typhoid in order to get prevented. ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಟೈಫಾಯ್ಡ್ ನನಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಾ, ನಾನು ಹುಷಾರಾಗ್ತೀನಿ. ದೆರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ that will be given, but in order to prevent we say this as preventive measures. And then moving on with next human disease, that is hepatitis A, which is a virus again, and the mode of transmission is through water. So hepatitis A is a virus, mode of transmission is through air, and the preventive measures is drink boiled drinking water for vaccination. Okay, this is also a virus. And then we have malaria. Okay, that's a human disease, that is malaria, where which the microorganism is a protozoa. Protozoa is the microorganism that is caused. And how does it cause? That causes through mosquito bite. In many objective type questions, this malaria will be the repeated question asked. ಹೇಗೆ malaria cause ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ? Malaria is caused through mosquito bite. Remember children, this is one of the important question, all objective type ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so preventive measures is use mosquito net and repellents. Okay, what happens, Odomos ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, so apply that in order to prevent from this. And next we have common plant diseases caused by microorganisms. Common human diseases we have gone through, so common plant disease also we have, that is caused by microorganisms, which are again harmful microorganisms. Okay, so among this let's study in detail. That is plant diseases we have, and the second column microorganisms, and the again here mode of transmission and figures we have here. Okay, so among plant diseases we have citrus canker. Okay, citrus canker we have, and the microorganism is bacteria. The mode of transmission is through air, and the figure is this. You can take lemon. Okay, lemon or orange, adr mele chuki 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 bandbitirutte. Okay, which is a citrus canker. Okay, which is a plant diseases. Nimbe hen mele, orange mele, you can see that will be the spotted region will be there. Okay, so this is one of the plant disease. And next one we have rust of wheat. Okay, rust of wheat, and the microorganism is fungi, and the mode of transmission is air seeds. Okay, what happens, the patches will be there like this. Okay, the patches will be there on like this. on the rust of wheat, where the microorganism is fungi and the mode of transmission is through air seeds. And next plant disease we have here is yellow vine mosaic of bindi okra, we call it as. Okay, and the microorganism is virus and the mode of transmission is insect. This is insect, and the figures is like this figure. The leaf part, on leaf part ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ mosaic plant ಮೇಲೆ. So the dotted plant, dotted leaves ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ತರ dotteds ಇರುತ್ತೆ, patches. Okay, like this it will be. So yellow vein mosaic of bindi. So these are common plant diseases caused by microorganisms, which is again the harmful microorganisms we have gone through. I want you children to write this in your classwork book. This table is important and compulsory need to write this in classwork book. Thank you for today, and tomorrow again we are going to continue with next session of the with the same chapter, that is with next section. Okay, thank you.